very interesting start. Maybe I should have moved around. Great start, great start. Oh my god, I don't have any of my stuff though. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Where the Oh my god. Ah! Ah! No! God, I'm dead! Holy shit, what the fuck?
Oh my god! Did you ever see your spawn? I'm gonna assume not.
Jesus fuck! At least my stuff's there.
They're breaking the block. Why are there so many here?
Are you there?
Yeah.
Rest. Spike planted. You fought well. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Oh shit.
My ultimate is ready.
Period. I love you, Sage.
Period. We did it, guys, we did it. Chat, we did it.
Clutch.
We did it.
I am not just your healer.
It's the same phantom.
Let's hear it.
Nice. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
She's gonna fall, guys. She's falling.
Oh.
Oh, she didn't take any damage.
She's an angel like that. Oh god.
Mine has appeared. What does that mean?
Oh!
What the?
I was hitting the torch! And it hit you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
How unfortunate.
That was crazy.
Damn.
I was trying to. That's what I get for trying to be helpful. I'm just gonna let you do it next time.
Oh my god.
That was funny. I'm sorry. Skin is cute. Thank you. Thank you. Look at me. Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit!
I'm coming. Oh, what the?
Oh my god, bro. Oh shit.
Nice.
Oh, double, period. Jesus Christ. I was trying
Okay,
to show a
hi.
cute girl my shit, bro.
We're gonna start really soon. I'm sorry for not showing up earlier. I got lost in the sauce. I started drawing, and then when I started drawing, I forgot to start stream. Crazy. Crazy how I forget to draw and stream at the same time. Crazy.
You killer! Jesus.
Aw, look at this. Another fire clip. Sorry. I love watching. I'm just narcissistic. I just love my clips. I love my clips because they're so
After I
old.
tell you, take the kill! God.
They're so old and it's like memories. Good old memories. Good old scary memories.
Good job. You're scaring me, but good job. Kookaburra.
Okay, well. Let's just move on, shall we? Welcome to another wonderful, beautiful, magical Ashley stream. Hello. We are doing some art today. As you can see, I already started. I got lost in the sauce, and we will just start. Hi everyone. My name is Ashley. I'm a cute pink magical girl VTuber and anime artist. What else? Thank you to my lovely Patreon supporters. I love you so much. I will post TwitchCon exclusive Patreon content this weekend. And if not this weekend, next week. Smile. But the goal is this weekend. And I went to work today. It was good. Let's talk about our day. How's everyone? Thanks for coming to my humble stream. I hope the tech is fine. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Clips Do a Paint is like a little slow, and I don't know why it's a little slow. It could be a number of reasons. It could be because I'm not on an updated Windows. You know, that could be it. I did try like downloading all my updating all my drivers. That didn't help it. I tried resetting my computer. It didn't help it. I can still draw on Clip Studio Paint. It just doesn't. Maybe I don't know. It just doesn't feel like as smooth. Another thing it could be is my OBS could just. I changed a lot of settings on my OBS. It could be my OBS. My OBS is taking up like the most resources as we speak. But honestly, this stream is not about my tech problems. My stream is just a typical yap session where I draw and I yap to you guys. So happy Friday everyone. Thanks for coming. I have stories for you guys today, which is exciting. I feel like we haven't done an art and yap session in quite some time, and I'm excited. I feel like I only have 2 stories for you, but of course, God, thank you for the resub for 2 months. How are you? Happy Friday. I'm excited because I feel like I haven't had stories for you guys in a long time. That's a lie. I did have stories for you guys. I just never talked about them because I was gone for so long. Oh my gosh. Eric's welcome in. Oh wait. You are here, but you're just lurking. Oh my gosh. I can stream, I can swear. But I'm excited. What did you guys do today? Let's see. What did I do today? Today's Friday. It's not my Friday. I have work tomorrow. But that's okay. I will have my weekend soon. And I went to the gym today. I didn't go right away. I was very slow this morning. Very slow this morning. I also feel like I didn't get that much sleep. So if you couldn't tell, I'm a little sleepy. I had coffee, but I am still sleepy. And I went to work today. Work was pretty good. Work was pretty chill, I would say. It's Friday and it's chill, which is rare. I feel like Friday is kind of busy usually. But today is pretty chill, and the people I worked with, I like them, so that was good. Because there definitely could be, there definitely could be another thing where the people I'm working with do not bring me joy. So that's good. What else? There was I have 2 stories for you guys, and I feel like I hyped it up so much. And it's probably not going to be that interesting, but they're really super funny for me. And I want to tell them, but maybe we should wait until more people come. But I want to tell someone. The tea. But I guess we'll just start with formalities. I'm very happy that a lot of people came to say hi to me on my comeback stream yesterday. Or 2 days ago. Yesterday. Oh, we could talk about yesterday too. Yesterday was busy. Ugh. Yesterday was busy. I was actually thinking about streaming yesterday because I don't know if you understand the feeling of like not streaming for a long time and then coming back, and then it just feels so good to be back. That's how I felt. Corpse God says all that workplace flirting. Hold the phone. There is no flirting. There is no flirting. There is actually no flirting. Stop spreading lies. Stop spreading lies. Yesterday was super busy. I did a bunch of errands yesterday. I went to the grocery store. What else did I do? I went to the grocery store. I worked out. Why was yesterday so busy? I swear I did more things. I'm just kind of blinking because I'm a little tired. What else? I don't remember. I did laundry. And I feel like I just didn't have any time to do anything, and it was very sad for me. I posted a TikTok, and I did some other projects that I won't talk about here, but I just didn't get to do anything I wanted, and I was really sad yesterday. But that's the life. That's the life of a workaholic content creator, I guess. It's just there's no time. All I am is I slave to my beautiful community. Nah, I'm just joking. But work was fine yesterday too. I just didn't get to do anything yesterday, and I complained about it, and I was sad about it. But it was very productive, very productive. Today was pretty chill. God, I wish it was my Friday though. I hope everyone's day is good. My day was good. Happy Friday. What else? Nothing. Only thing that happened was like the stories I have for you guys. Yesterday was a blah. Yesterday was such a blah. Yesterday I'm sorry, not yesterday. This morning, I told my boss about what happened at TwitchCon. Because we're kind of close like that. Like we're close enough. I tell her I love her. That's how close we are. She's like my Arizona mom at this point. And I was telling her about TwitchCon, about how like, oh, I had some friend drama. And it was really funny because my boss was like, you don't have good luck at conventions. And I'm like, you're so right. Like every time I have a convention, bad things happen. Like just drama ensues. But it's okay. It's something we can all laugh about, I guess. Man, my life is just a big joke, you know? My life is just big old content for you guys. I swear. And there's like, oh man, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff I can't say. So much stuff I can't say because it's not my tea to tell, but it's pretty crazy. Basically, I don't know if you guys ever had like a scenario where your coworkers are not good people, because like that's happening in that tea. These people are not good people, and it's actually like terrifying. If to give you more context, have you ever had a coworker that's terrifying? Yeah, that's crazy. Holy cow. Jojo, welcome. How was everyone's Friday? Any plans? Any weekend plans? My coworkers, oh, I hate it when my coworkers ask me what I'm doing after work, or just like what I'm doing in general, and I feel embarrassed because all I do is work and I'm so boring. I just go like, oh yeah. They're like, what are you doing this weekend? And I'm like, working, always working. Forever working. Forever working. So such a boring response, but it's true. I should have. Maybe I can be more creative. I say be more creative, and then you know what I was thinking about for my answer? My answer was gonna be watching shows on Netflix. Wow, so exciting. That's okay. Just live the mundane life, I guess. Man. But I'm very glad to hear that some of you guys have reached out and you've told me how you enjoyed my comeback stream, and that makes me very happy. I feel very happy when I'm literally just yapping and you guys find comfort or entertainment when I'm yapping. The last two days was literally just me yapping about TwitchCon, and it was. I feel like I didn't even talk about everything, but I talked about the things that could be interesting to you, in my opinion. You got most of it for sure. I feel like you didn't get like the little details and bits, but that will be on my Patreon, I guess. They will suffer my details. And how was TwitchCon? TwitchCon was good. TwitchCon was good. I had a little bit of drama, but it's okay. There's like unfortunately, the meme is Ashley just endures drama with her friends at conventions. But that's just how it be sometimes. We resolved it both times at both conventions. We resolved it, so that's good. We love character development. We love plot. I made a tweet on my alt about how, like, the reality is friends are gonna fight. It's like when you're an adult, that's just how it is. Friends are always, not always, but friends eventually fight. Friends eventually fight. Friends eventually disagree. That's just the reality of friendships or any relationships. And I think the important thing is to, remember that communication is important. Listen and hear out your friends. I feel like if you really are meant to be friends, you will figure it out and you will hear each other out. You'll make efforts to understand each other, and you will make efforts to have a compromise. So I'm glad that those two situations, those two conventions, those two dramas eventually resolved themselves, because it didn't have to. It definitely could have lost like two friends at two conventions, but I'm grateful that they put an effort into our friendship and we move forward. And that's just how it should be. You fight, you make up, you move on. The drama that happened at my TwitchCon, it was mostly a miscommunication, and it was mostly just like it stemmed from missing each other, the complicated feelings, the drama. So pretty easy to fix, in my opinion. Nothing a little talking and reassurance couldn't fix, which is very good. I'm very happy that was I'm happy that people communicate with me and share with me their feelings so that we can fix the problem and move forward together. So that's good. Very, very happy about that. I won't really get into details about this next topic because it's still fairly new. I just think it's a good lesson, I guess, to teach. This morning I had a talk with someone and we talked about relationships, which is my favorite topic. My favorite topic. I feel like I've been in a lot of relationships, and I feel, you know, I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, but I feel like I give good advice when it comes to relationships. It could be mostly it's about romantic relationship. I think I give good romantic advice. But I feel like my advice can apply to like friendships too. Relationships is like one of my favorite topics is because I've just been in so many and I have like I've learned a lot, and I could prevent you from making the same mistakes that I've made. Hi, Bree! You're live and you're not at school, you're not worried. Let's go! And I'm also drawing. If you want to draw with me. I really liked the pictures you sent me recently, Bree. The creations that you've made. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say, but I really like the creations you've made recently. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. I talked to someone today about this one was specifically about crushes. So that was an interesting topic, and I'll just tell you briefly what I told them. I talked about how that relationships are scary. They're very scary. They're scary because, you know, you want the best outcome, which is for most people getting married. And if you've been in a bunch of relationships like me, or just in any relationship in general, and it didn't work out, you've learned pain. You've experienced pain. And you know, when you have a crush on someone, there's always that fear of rejection, right? And you know, I think that's the normal process of having a crush, and that's like an outcome you always have to consider because, you know, not everyone if relationships are easy, everyone would be in a relationship. Maria says, unfortunately, I have to do note taking. Oh, did I show you the pumpkin cups? No, you did not show me the pumpkin cups. And what did we talk about? I just talked about how, you know, it's normal to be afraid of relationships. Relationships are scary, but relationships don't always have to be bad. There's a lot of lessons you can learn when communicating with someone you're interested in, or being trying to grow a relationship with someone, right? Because even if it doesn't work out, you still learn a lot of things, and you learn more about yourself, and maybe they learn something about themselves as well. There's a lot of opportunity for growth when you pursue relationships, and, you know, just talking honestly. The advice I gave was just to communicate. Maybe it's because I feel very old. I don't personally like playing games when it comes to like relationships. I just kind of like, I actually really appreciate honesty. I actually really appreciate forwardness. Like, oh, I think you're cool. And I also don't think like, I don't know, I don't think it has to be weird when you like express interest in people, or, you know, you have a crush on someone. I feel like having crushes on people in your social circle is kind of just like a normal experience, and it doesn't really have to be weird or demonized. I don't know. Chop, thank you for the lurkies. Corp says we have a day job, ain't no time to screw around. Yeah, I don't know. I feel old, and I don't like wasting time on playing games. So I really appreciate honesty. I appreciate forwardness. I believe people are capable of talking about their feelings. You know, I think people should talk about their feelings. And I feel like, you know, even if you guys aren't a match, it could still be like a productive experience. It could still be a learning experience. I talked about how I don't believe that people hurt each other intentionally regarding relationships. I said that I believe people project feelings they don't know how to handle by themselves. And that's why I sound very like optimistic about relationships, because like you can always get hurt when being involved with other people, but at the end of the day, you can't control how people treat you. The only thing you can control is your own actions, your communication, who you choose to be in your life. And that is what you can control. Oh my gosh. I feel like usually, so this is a sketch, right? This is a sketch. I actually usually do like another layer on top of this sketch to really see how the image is looking, but I am not doing that. I am raw dog line arting it, and hopefully it looks good by the end of it. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. I think talking to people and expressing your feelings doesn't have to be a bad thing, even if it doesn't work out, in my opinion. So I would just encourage people to talk. I encourage people to be honest. And if it doesn't work out and they don't want to be your friend anymore, like, I'm also a believer that it's just kind of meant to be. People choose who they want to be in their life, and if that person who decided ultimately that they don't want to be your friend after feelings were conveyed, then I think that's fair. That's fair. It's a fair decision for them to make, because you're also allowed to make that decision for yourself. You're allowed to choose who is in your life and who isn't, you know? And most of the time, if they don't want to be in your life, it's probably for the best, right? Whatever makes them happy, whatever makes you happy. And that was a fun topic to talk about. I like talking about those types of things. I like expressing, I don't know, I like encouraging people to talk and express how they feel. This is actually a really good transition into my work stories. I have 3 work stories. Only one of them is maybe I don't know, maybe 2 of them are interesting. Only 2 of them are interesting. Maybe none of them are interesting, but so speaking of, like, I'm a big believer in just like conveying emotions and expressing yourself. So today at work there was like a new hire, I guess. There was a new hire, and recently I've been seeing people with really nice red hair, and I don't know if that's just like, I don't know, so unimpressive, but I rarely see like people with red hair, right? Like naturally red hair. It's like, wow, it impresses me so much. It's like a specific one. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like really red. I've just never seen it so red. And the new hire at work, he has red hair, crazy. And I thought he was leaving. So then I was like, "Oh, like, I think you have really nice hair, right?" And and then he said thanks. And then he left. So then I was like, "Cool." And then my coworker was just like squealing her booty off, and she was just like, "Oh my gosh, Ashley," and I was like, "What?" Like, girl, it's not that deep. Like, I don't know. Like, I believe in complimenting people, you know, just because like it doesn't have to be deep. It doesn't have to be like a attraction, like, oh, I'm down bad and I want to date you, you know. It could just be like, oh, you look nice. And if I was a male with red hair, I would want it to look like that. You know what I mean? It's not that deep. My coworkers think I'm flirting because I don't know why, but they do. And they were making fun of me. Anyways, he comes back because he actually wasn't leaving. He just went to go do something, I guess. So then he came back, and then when he came back, he looked at me and then he said, like, "Oh, you have a nice hat on." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." And it's really funny, guys, because the hat I'm wearing is like the most basic black hat ever. And it's so funny to me because I was like, did he just like pity compliment me because he felt like he needed to compliment me because I complimented him? It was crazy. Easy Carnage, welcome in. It was crazy. I was laughing so hard, and my coworkers were laughing so hard because, like, what kind of compliment is that? Is that a compliment, chat? Is that Riz, chat? It was so funny to me. Nice hat. And then you like look at the hat. It's like the most basic ass hat ever. Oh my god. It was so funny. And then my coworkers proceeded to just tease me and talk about how like, oh, they're so weird. They're so weird. Why would they say that? They're like, I hope he works here so that, you know, it's so weird. Honestly, now that I'm like thinking about it and I'm gonna say it out loud, is this not like work harassment? Wait, is this not work harassment? Because they were like, oh, I hope he works here. I'm not saying I want him to work here. They're the ones that are like, oh, I hope he works here. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, so you can have little redhead babies. And I'm like, what is going on? Why would they say this? Dude, that's some workplace harassment there. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I know that. You thought gamers had social anxieties? How bold of you to assume I am a gamer. You really just rocked that hat. Yeah, I just looked real good in that hat. That black basic cap that he just couldn't fixate on anything else. He couldn't fixate on like the easiest compliment you can give me, which is my hair and how long it is. Nah, he really was fixated on that, like that black cap. Something about the black cap just really impressed him. Oh, it's crazy. It's like a weird old lady talk. I don't even know how old he was, cause like I don't know if you guys can tell the age of people. I cannot. I feel like everyone looks like a baby. And then I look like a baby, so then I don't know. I don't even know what age he is. He could be my age. He could be older. We don't know. And that's another part that's weird. It's like, why is my coworker shipping us? They don't even know how old he is. They don't even know his sexuality. What's going on here, y'all? It's crazy. So yeah, now I'm shipped with a stranger at work. Isn't that great? That's a thumbnail. Marie says I cannot. I learned one of my classmates is over 30 and thought he was your age. Dude, they do. They do. They look young. People look young. Especially, like, including me. I shouldn't say especially. I just say including, because I don't think I look that young, but everyone at work thinks I'm young. I look young. And yeah, that was the first story. That was crazy. That was really funny to me. I laughed so much when he said that. Oh, I forgot to mention. So after he was like, Damn, Ashley, you look so good in that black cap. Sure. He did not say that. My coworker said, I don't know if I noticed, but apparently also winked at me, and I was like, that did not happen. You're just lying, because I did not see that. I also wasn't looking at his face, because I don't look at people's face. And that's crazy. There's no way, right, chat? There's no way. There's no way. Is that Riz? Is that Riz being like, "Ooh, baby girl, your black basic ass cap looks so good on you." Wanna look old and add a beard? I guess. He had a beard. Weirdos. Yeah, they're pretty weird. Pretty weird. Pretty bold to ship two strangers, not knowing if they're if it's even possible. Man. That was crazy. That was the first work story. The second work story. Oh my gosh. The first two stories are just the ones that I think are the most interesting. And then the third story was just me complaining about work. So the second story is about, okay, disclaimer, if this guy's story is true, I feel really bad. I feel really bad talking about it on this stream, but my classmate, holy shit, my coworker looked it up on the news and we couldn't find anything. So I'm just gonna assume it's not real. Maybe I should wait a bit, but I will not. I will just say it because it's a pretty crazy story. Also, it doesn't make sense why he would tell me that, right? Because I'm just working. I just work here, sir. I just work here, sir. I don't think you telling me this information is beneficial for any party. Okay, so the second story is pretty crazy. Trigger warning. It involves death. So if you're not comfortable with death, that's I will draw a heart at the end of my story. Okay, hopefully I remember. Okay, I'm starting the story now. So the second story, I was just working at my job, you know, just looking pretty, and this guy comes up and he starts talking to me, and you know, I have to like respond because I'm working, and and this man, oh my gosh, he's having the worst, I don't even know, he's just having the worst life right now, because he's like, yeah, yesterday this like homeless lady was basically like trying to live on his property, and something about how she tried living in his shed on his home, and he had to like push her out of his shed. And then the crazy part is he pushed me to demonstrate that he was pushing this lady out of his shed. Maybe he didn't intend to like push me hard, but I'm fragile, so then he pushed me and I was like, ow. So then he like demonstrated him pushing this lady out of his shed, and I think he got her out. I'm not really sure. Basically, this lady is trying to live on his property. This homeless lady is trying to live on his property, and he's trying to kick her out. And then he tells me that in the middle of the night, like the police come, or like the SWAT team or something, they break half of his house, which that's a lot of house for them to break, but I don't know anything about like SWAT teams or anything, right? They break half of his house, and apparently that homeless lady is like, oh man, maybe I should have had a trigger warning for this too. but she's like, she's a bad lady, you know. She doesn't believe in consent, if that makes sense. She doesn't believe in consent, and then apparently she's also a drug dealer. So, like, she's just a bad person, I guess, and the police want her. So then they broke down his door, they broke down half his house in order to get to her. And then he said that he got tased. And then he said that they tased his dog. And this is where the trigger warning comes in. And then apparently, like, the police unalived his dog, and that was crazy. And like, it definitely could have been real, because he was really mad. He was super mad. And that's actually like a really sad story. And I didn't know what to say. I didn't say anything, because I, like, what do you say in that situation? What do you mean doesn't believe in consent? She is an R word. That is what I mean, apparently, like, allegedly. And I don't know. I think that whole story is really crazy if it's true. He was really mad, so it definitely could be true. It's just a lot. And we couldn't find it anywhere. We couldn't find it reported anywhere. So I don't know if it's real, but that was a crazy story at work. And damn, I was just really sad. Because that's like such a sad story, man. And I don't know. I think that whole interaction is just crazy. Honestly, that whole interaction was just crazy. And that was like the second story. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? I know that story was like kind of crazy and sad. Oh, and I guess like the only thing I had to add is like the guy was just so mad. Mind you, I'm a stranger. This was like such a crazy interaction. He was so mad, and he was basically telling me how he would like pew the police. And I'm like, what? I was like, I don't think you can say that. And then he was just like, yeah, it was just a crazy interaction. Not how I would react personally. That is such a crazy story. Okay, that is the second story. It's crazy. And I will draw a heart if we are done talking about this. That one was crazy though. I just think the whole story is crazy. I don't know. I just feel like the story, there's so many things that don't make sense about it, right? Like, if he knew this homeless person was living in his home, wouldn't he have like called the police maybe? I don't know, but this is Arizona, so maybe they don't do that. Maybe they just try to fix everything by themselves. I'm not really sure. I just think that was a crazy story, and it's a very sad story. It's an unbelievable story. Very crazy. And I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I don't know. We looked it up. We couldn't find anything. Could not find anything. I'm just gonna hope it's not true. But hope it's not true. Also, why would he tell me? You know? Why would he tell me? That's another crazy thing that doesn't make any sense. Why was he telling this stranger? I feel like people don't normally just like start opening up to me. As much as I would love to say that people love opening up to me, I don't think that's true. Okay, anyways, we're done talking about it. And then the third story I have is just me complaining, so I'm just gonna complain. There was this guy at work who just kept yapping, and that was crazy too. I am not used to people socializing with me at work. I'm used to people just like, you know, doing what they need to do and then they leave. But this guy was just, he's a yapper. He's yappy about things I don't really understand. It's like uncomprehensible yapping. And Dark Owls, welcome in. We're doing my work story time. It's crazy. It's crazy. So he was just yapping. I honestly could not tell you what he was talking about. You know why? It's because I don't remember. It's because I was working. Crazy. I was working, so I don't have time to like socialize with this stranger about whatever topic he wanted to talk about. You know, maybe it is my job. Maybe I should have listened to him. But did I want to? No, I did not want to. Thank you for the Hatsune Miku time. I feel like my trigger firework. I made sure it worked this stream and it did work, but I did restart my computer. So maybe it doesn't work again. Little party right here. Yay. Okay. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Work was fine. It was just like these stories were just really funny to me. I'm doing good. I feel a little sleepy. I've been feeling sleepy all day. I think today is just a sleepy day because a lot of my friends are also sleepy. Yeah, that guy was just yapping and I don't think I could handle it. I just work here, sir. Please, please, I have a job to do. Please don't talk to me. Oh, it was crazy. It was very crazy. But other than that, work was pretty chill. Work was pretty chill. This illustration is turning out very nice. I get to talk to everyone here. Thanks for joining. Oh my gosh. Should have asked someone if they were going to TwitchCon. Smile? I forgot. I'm just gonna say... I don't know if I should say it. I'm just gonna say it. Are you customer facing? Kind of. It's like half of my job is in an office and the other half is talking to people. Oh my gosh. It's crazy though. Ah. Yeah, I needed coffee today because I could not perform at my job if I didn't have coffee. I was pretty tired today. Today, it's a good Friday, I would say, regardless of those two crazy stories. I also I just don't believe, like, I just can't believe people exist sometimes. I can't. It's crazy. It's just crazy. People do silly things in life, you know? It's pretty crazy, pretty silly. Ew, talking. What do you mean ew talking? That's like saying every VTuber is ew talking. Ew, talking to people. Crazy. I mean, if you're an introvert, you know, valid. I am an introvert. But I must admit, I do kind of like yapping. I like yapping into the void. I feel like it's easier to yap into the void. And I know I have a chat and you guys actually respond to what I'm yapping about. But if no see people, then am I really talking to people? These are the questions. It's the Delulu is a Salulu. people, humans? I know, tolerating people? You get paid to tolerate people, technically? That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Ay, ay, ay. So real, so true. Anyways, what I was trying to say was I actually don't really mind. I am an introvert. I don't really mind talking to people. I feel like because I'm an introvert and part of my job is to talk to people, I do kind of get really quiet after work. I've noticed this and I was trying to figure it out cuz my friends would always want to do stuff and I would not. And it's because my social battery is dead because my work requires me to be social. And I was like, dang, that sucks because now I have no social battery for my friends. And that was kind of a problem. Just a little bit. It's I think we've overcome it. We've overcome it through the power of voice messages. I really like voice messages, and I'm happy my friends also participate in voice messages. Voice messages are just like super convenient and they don't require. I feel like texting has been a lot harder than just yapping about something. Especially because if you have a lot to say, I feel like whenever my friends ask me how my day is, I just have like so many things to say. So it's good that I can send a voice memo and it's quicker, it's faster, it's more efficient. They can listen to me yap when it's convenient, and then I can listen to them yap when it's convenient. I've really been enjoying voice messages. Have you tried smacking it to start it up? Wait, what are we talking about? Hey, yo, what are we talking about? What is this Twitch? Did I get a notification? Shake my head, 100. Slacking. Just because you don't have a computer doesn't mean you can slack. Oh, the battery. I don't think that's how it works for me, girl. I'm like a real introvert. Like if I'm tired, I get tired. I get physically tired, and it's like hard for me to fake it. I'm very very honest. I'm very honest. It's very hard for me to lie. It's very hard for me to like pretend I'm okay or pretend I'm social. That's why that's why my whole community is just like accepting of whatever I decide to show up today as. Because you guys are just used to it. You're used to me just being like super hyper and happy, and then you're used to me being like super tired. Oh, if you heard that, that was. You can hear it kind of. It's kind of cool. You can hear tissues. My nose has been runny all day. All day. I think it's the weather, maybe. But I don't know. It's like super runny today. Maybe, I did just come back from TwitchCon. Maybe it's my body trying to flush out all the bad stuff so I don't get sick. It's just, ugh. Nose has been running all day. Thank you for the gifted sub 100. Yippee! Wow, you gave Brie a sub. Enjoy your cute emote. Now you can Ash Pog. Now you can Meowskull Milk Day Improved next to Suing's Day Improved. Let's see. Dark says smack that, all on the floor, smack that, give me some more, smack that, smack, hey, hey. Bree says, OMG, my nose was like 2 days ago and I have a cold. Oh, you have a cold? Oh no. Everyone's getting sick. I really can't afford to get sick. So I do have a lot of sick days, but I really just like can't afford to be sick because I also have to do like art and I want to stream and I want to edit content. I just can't afford to get sick. I better not get sick. My nose better continue running because we ain't gonna get sick, chat. There's no way. There's no shot we're gonna get sick. I refuse! I refuse! Oh my gosh, Brie actually did it. They improved. Suing. Oh my god, Suing has his Halloween emotes already. That's great. Do you know if Suing's gonna do anything for Halloween? He only skipped 1 class and bounced back. Get up! Get up! Get up, Brie. I think he is. Oh, I haven't figured out what I want to do for Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, I have to buy a certain outfit for my chat. I have to do that today so it comes in on time. But I have to figure out what size to get because I don't know what size I am. I think I know what size I am, but it could be like not American sizing. So we gotta double, triple check. Oh, that's what I was gonna do at work because they have a measuring tape. Oh, I have a measuring tape. I just don't know where it is. Where is it? Where the heck is it? It was a night class. I couldn't. Oh. Just get up. Just get up and start running. Man. Yeah, I just can't afford to get sick. I feel like my nose is kind of drippy though. Hopefully that doesn't mean I'm already sick. Surely not. Surely not. Just measure with vibes. You know what I have actually been doing to measure myself? I do the ribbon method. If you guys don't know what the ribbon method is, it's basically you get like a string, right? And you measure your body proportions with the string. And then you either cut it or mark it. And then you straighten the string or ribbon, and then you measure it with a regular ruler. And that's also how you can get your measurements. That's what I've been doing, and it works. It's just not as easy as a regular measuring tape. It's just not as convenient. So life hack, if you don't have measuring tape and you need something measured, you can use a ribbon or a string. There you go. I think it's kind of funny that I used to have my measurements, but I don't remember them. I do not remember them. Also, like, I don't know if you guys experience this, or even like, you probably don't even measure, but because I have like fitness goals. Sometimes I used to measure more often, I guess. Not anymore, but I used to measure more often. But what I'm trying to say is I just remember being really shocked. Dang. I have I'm trying to be more organized. So I've been using my Google Calendar to remind me stuff. Remind me of things I need to do as a VTuber. And god, it's like jump scaring me with like things that are already on my mind. It's like my phone's like, you need to post this, and I'm like, I know, but I haven't finished it yet. I know. Stop yelling at me. Stop yelling. Oh boy. Don't worry. Well, it's also funny because my app will remind me the day before. So it's like stressing me. It's stressing me. Stop reminding me. I know. Dang. For Halloween, I don't really know what we're gonna do. I have been trying to brainstorm with other creators, but I think we're just gonna do something easy, because if I try to create something on the spot, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be stressed, and it's just not gonna be as good as something I already know how to do. Can't wait for the Labubu outfit. I can't believe you guys haven't forgotten about that. That's crazy. That's crazy you guys haven't forgotten about that post. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. That's crazy. It's crazy, but actually very possible, which is really funny to me. Super possible. That's crazy. I could actually like DIY that outfit, but I don't know. 100 says not. Choco Bear remembered it and reminded me of it. That's crazy. That's crazy. You guys remember that? Well, Bree says, OMG, my ceramics teachers made a Labubu plate for our plate examples. Yo, drop the pic. I was actually thinking about getting a Labubu cake for my birthday. Thank God we didn't. I ended up just getting a Labubu, which is better in my opinion. I think it's crazy that I have 2 Labubus, because I literally thought, well, honestly, maybe I still think, I thought that like Labubus were like so ugly. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel me. I used to think, I remember when the celebrity had a Labubu, and then the fandom went crazy because she had a Labubu. It was Lalisa from Blackpink, and I was just like, this is uggo. Uggo. And I was like, you know what? I'll admit that I was wrong. I was like, there's no way this is gonna get popular. Well, this is proof that sometimes I'm wrong. This is proof. Don't use it against me, but sometimes I'm wrong. Grace says she glazed it, so I don't have a pic. Aww. Aww. Why don't you make a little boo-boo plate? Now's your time to make a little boo-boo plate. Bree, if you actually get really good at pottery, can I please request something? And it's my favorite thing in the world. Can you please make me a bowl mug? I love bowl mugs. They are my favorite thing to eat out of. It's basically a big fat cup. I need a big fat cup. Raspberry Tabs, welcome in. I just said your full legal name. Do you feel some type of way? Hi Tabs, welcome in. A Bulma? Is that what they're called? Oh, bowl mug. Oh my gosh. Bowl mug. It's just basically a giant cup. Oh my god. I have this like 8-ounce one that's like super round. It looks just like a bowl. It's my favorite bowl cup ever. Thank you, Tabs, for wishing me a good stream. I will. Happy Friday. Yeah, it's like my favorite, and I love it so much. And I would use it every day if I didn't have 2. I only have 2. Man, I just love bowls. I'm a bowl fan. I'm a big fan of bowls. I would eat everything out of a bowl. Those are easy because it's just a cup. Exactly. If you could make me a bowl cup, I would be so happy. So very happy. Man. I also bought more recently got more Tupperware. They're like the Pyrex bowls. I think that's what they're called, Pyrex. I got two new Tupperwares. I know this is huge news for my chat. My chat's going feral. They love hearing about my simple home good purchases. We're all adults and we get all excited about how I have new Tupperware. I got two Pyrex bowls because I've been doing more meal prep. I guess it's meal prep. It's not really meal prep. It's more of just like making food in bulk and then eating the leftovers. So is that really food prep if it's just me making food and then there just so happens to be leftovers because making a single serving doesn't really work out? I have to cough. I'm getting sick. I'll be right back. I'm just still coughing. Okay, well, I'm dead. You'll throw one when you go this weekend. That's good. That's food prep. Yeah, so that's basically what excites my life. It's my two Pyrex bowls. I have no idea what I'm gonna... I was thinking they would just hold my like leftover meals. You know how it's like leftovers basic. I portion my leftovers. I think that's just like what everyone does, but that's what I mean by like I'll just make them as meals. Just gonna make them into little meals and I'm excited. I'm hyped. Magical girl's sick. Surely not. Surely not. I feel like I might be though. Surely not. Nah. Could it be? Could not be. Delulu is the only Solulu. Maybe I am getting sick though, because my nose is running. I feel like there's a lot of phlegm, maybe? Not phlegm. Maybe like baby stages of phlegm. Maybe. Maybe me and Gore are both sick. I know Gore's sick. Maybe we're both sick, but mine's just like slow infestation of sickness. Man. I don't even want to think about that. The last time I got really sick, it was like, there was just like a lot of phlegm and gunk in my sinuses and my nose and my throat. And that wasn't fun. It's time to drink a lot of hot water. But that was the last time I was sick. Technically, I did have COVID. It was like post-COVID. I got it, but I didn't even feel that bad. I didn't even really have symptoms. So the only symptoms I have were probably just like sniffles. So I didn't really feel a difference. I didn't feel bad at all. We weren't allowed to be sick at the same time. That's true. Sometimes me and Gore have really funny moments where like like Gore will be in pain and I will be fine. And then I'm in pain and then Gore is chilling. It's just really funny. We're never really in pain at the same time. I think we just get sleepy at the same time. But we never really are in pain at the same time. I guess that's true, huh? It's kind of like a weird bestie thing we got going on. Only one of us can take each other's pain. Man, now that I'm aware of it, I'm like, be sick. Surely not. Surely not. We will stay Delulu. Man, I think so though, chat. I gotta drink some tea. I gotta drink some tea now. Maybe I'll make some tea in just a moment. Gosh dang. I can't be sick. I have to dress up like Hatsune Miku next week. Can you believe Halloween's next week, right? Oh my gosh, it is. Can you believe Halloween is next week? Is it just me, or did October just like whoop? Were you guys like anticipating Halloween all month? Maybe that's why I just didn't notice. I feel like the months just went whoop. Gore says since we were in person together, maybe it funked up the cycle? Maybe. It's like the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants weird magic moment. Yeah. You know what's another movie I want to watch? This is not on topic. A movie that I want to watch again is the Lizzie McGuire movie. Doesn't that sound like such a good movie to watch? What are you guys watching recently? I am watching the new season of Love is Blind. And various animes. Various animes. There's so much I still have to watch. I still have to watch Sakamoto Days, and I still have to watch Apothecary Diary Season 2. There's too many things to watch. I'm watching Love is Blind, the new season, USA, and then there's also Love is Blind France that I'm watching. I'm double dipping on Love is Blind. Jeez. Let's see. Please don't forget to save your file, everyone. Save your file. You know what I need to do? I need to flip my canvas. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. That's good. There are definitely times where you flip the canvas and it's not good. It is not good. So we are happy. You know what's something I have in my pantry that I want to eat? I have these like pickle flavored corn chips, corn puffs, and I really want to eat those. I really want to eat them, but I'm scared. I'm scared to eat chips because I feel like if I start eating chips, I just eat all the chips, and I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good for us, but why chips are so good? Why chip be so good? Why chip be so good? And I want to eat it. Tell me, riddle me that. Riddle me that. Why is chip so good? How to not wiki how to not eat a whole bag of chips in one sitting? Oh. Breeze says, Ash, I'm kind of being forced into learning how to rig. What? Oh my god, Bree's gonna learn how to rig before I learn how to rig. That'll be, like, no offense, but that'll be so embarrassing for me, personally. Me, who's had the Live 2D for a while. Wait, does that mean you're gonna need Live 2D? Surely not, right? Because I did use your school email, sluts. I guess you can rig on like Photoshop and After Effects, no? I'm going to with the free trial. Oh, period. Budget queen. I was like, sorry, Brie. I definitely took your discount, your student discount. Oops. I'm gonna need to hopefully Alex goes to college so then I can use his email too. Use my entire family lines of email until I run out of them. Reed doesn't need 3 years. You know, that is fair. That is fair. I think it's crazy that they like you can't use it on different computers. They force you into one computer. You have to buy one license per computer. I think that's, I don't know. These companies are getting too mungy hungry. That's what I was gonna say. Too money hungry. My gosh, I can't speak. Yeah, every time I get like a subscription renewal, I'm just like, damn. I'm just like, damn. It's worth it. It's worth it. I get to watch anime. It's worth it. It's worth it. I get to watch anime. I feel like the amount of subscriptions I have for watching anime is it's kind of a lot if I'm being so for real with myself. If I'm being so for real with myself. This is a random thought. I had a dream. I had a dream last night that I was like in a library, but it wasn't actually like a studying kind of dream. It was like a social dream. I was meeting like characters. Oh, I remember what my dream was. My dream was there's this coworker that I have that they have nice hair. Okay, I think there's a pattern here. I just like people who have like nice hair. It's not even like as in I want to date them. It's just like an appreciation, you know, like oh, like they have nice hair, and I like nice hair because I have nice hair. It was we were at a library and I think we were just kind of exploring. It wasn't even I don't even know them. So I don't even know them. It was just more of just like a do you ever have dreams where people resemble other people? That's how it was. And it was just what is it? It was exploring kind of dream. I have a lot of those types of dreams. I have a lot of exploring dreams where there's no actual plot. It's just exploring a lot. Winter! Hi, Winter. It's just like exploring a lot. Oh, you know what? Did I fix my SO? We should try the SO. SO. Hopefully it works. I don't know if it still works. Does it work? It works! Holy guacamole. We can SO again! Wow, Valo Gaming! I'm such a fan! I love Valo Gaming.
I'm a gamer. I'm a frenzy feed, and I got
Yummy,
the Reaver
yummy.
Vandal, so let's
Yummy,
go.
yummy in my
Let's
tummy.
Go.
What? Remember when we used to play Valo?
I'm so
Remember
hyperactive.
that? Remember the times? Ah, the winter. It's winter. I love clips. I love clips. I've forgotten how much I've missed clips.
How you been, Zol?
You need a main model with stares at your stream. There's something wrong. You need a maid model. Smile?
What?
Smile?
What?
Maid model? Smile?
What? How did I die?
Maid model?
How
Smile?
did you hit me? I freaking blinked.
I erased too much here. Gotta run it back.
What the heck? How did I die? I freaking blinked and he still hit me. That's a load of bull. Alright, let's.
Well, magical clips. I'm happy I fixed all these little things on my stream. I feel like no one remembers, but I used to have all these things. I used to have my emote wall. I used to have my clips and my SO, and I don't know what happened. I just they all kind of stopped working, and then I just kind of stopped using it. But now they're back, baby. Winter says when I used to do face cam. Where's the main face cam stream? Where's the main face cam stream? We should do. Would you do a made face cam stream with me, Winter? Would you? Would you? Would I visit you? Would I visit you? It could be on your channel. You wanna do that? That'd be crazy. Anything for the maids. Anything to get some maids in my life. Maidens in my life? Yes, say yes. Yes. I was about to say, see? Oh my god. So dumb. I'll put on the ears and the tail. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. Breezy cosplay. You know what? I was talking on my alt. I was speaking in my alt, and I think it will actually be a goal of mine to cosplay all of my friends. I think that is an actual goal we will make in life. We are publicly announcing that now because I really do want to cosplay. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'll tell you something. I posted a cosplay that I did of Sky Gloves and on my alt account, and Sky reposted it, and I was like, girl, like she reposted. So then like people who didn't know my alt account now know my alt account, and I was just like, oh man. Now everyone sees the cosplay. I did see that. It was cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was supposed to be for the alt's eyes only. Come on. Sometimes I think I should private that account, but I think it's also just funny if people just see it. It's just funny. But yeah, I'm publicly announcing that. A goal of mine will be to cosplay all my friends. And that includes that includes Breezy. But also, if I visit Winter, I could just steal the outfit and take pictures and then claim that I cosplayed Breezy. So it could work. It could work. We're cooking, chat. We're cooking, chat. I will have to buy my Miku cosplay today. Because who knows, it'll come in on time. Will you guys forgive me if it doesn't come in on time? You probably would. You have to. You must. Hee 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 hee. Hee hee. Okay. We're almost... We have an hour in. Let's stretch our fingers. Let's do that. Let's stretchy the fingies. I think we might be able to finish the line art. I think we will. Finish the line art by the 2-hour mark, hopefully. You're welcome if you cosplay as Breezy in the future. I will. As long as Breezy is still your mascot, I will. There's no way Breezy wouldn't be your mascot though, because you've had Breezy for so long. I was thinking was thinking of bringing back my persona. I have a mascot, like a character, like a chibi kind of mascot that I've never posted, if I'm being honest, but they exist. They exist. But I wanted to bring back my persona and make it possibly like a second persona. Dyson, hi. How are you? It's good to see you. Chat. This is Skyson, someone I play a league with. They're the best Braum I know. Thank you for the follow. They're the best Braum I know. And we have lots of fun playing together, right? Right, Skyson? We have lots of fun playing together. I'm not mean to you. You have so much fun playing with me, right? No worries. What matters is you follow now. I feel like I've been saying that little saying forever. It's kind of crazy I still say that today. It makes me feel like I should change it, but I also just think it's fun to say the same thing year after year after year. 100 says, I've been replaced as Ash's favorite Braum. When do you play Braum, 100? You literally don't play Braum. Where's the Braum? You know what I see? I see the top Nautilus, the mid Nautilus. Where's the Braum? Where's the Braum? Skyson says, we have lots of fun playing together. We haven't played. What the heck? It's not my fault. You're somewhere else. How is that my fault? That's crazy. What is it called again? When you just like misdirect? When you like misdirect the blame? And just as I played him once with you, you took all the kills? You played him once. How is that the best Braum? I've seen other Braums. You know what, 100? Actually, you just weren't the best. just like straight up. Actually, you just weren't the best. You just weren't the best. Maybe you should have played more Braum, and then you would have been the best. That's crazy. She needs them. I need kills. I need kills. Cause you can't rely on me. You can't rely on me carrying through skill and no money. The cakes, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Welcome in. Yippee. Oh my gosh, is that DVD?
Can't use my flashlight.
I love DVD. I was gonna play it next week for a specific holiday. Kind of a spoiler. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hello, everyone. My name's Ashley. I'm a cute pink magical VTuber and anime artist. We do a lot of yapping here, a lot of art, and lots of League of Legends. I also really like Naraka and Valorant, but mostly art and yapping here. How was stream? What'd you guys do? Sky did this spoiler Halloween. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. It could be spooky League of Legends. You don't know. Actually, that sounds really dumb. I think we should just do that. Wait, we should just do that. We should just do spooky League of Legends and just wear our Halloween skins. I don't even think I have any Halloween skins. I might play like one Halloween skin. Oh, you played Minecraft Cobblemon? What's your Pokemons? Spooky League of Legends with a new era mode? That is true. That is true. It says League of Legends. League of Legends. That's good. I miss Minecraft. Last year I played I called it Spooky Minecraft because it was a very scary what was it called? It's like Fright Night Minecraft. It was very spooky. Lots of things tried to kill me. There's a lot of clips in the beginning of my stream that had to do with that. If you want to watch the VOD and see spooky Minecraft, it's literally in the beginning. Gore says Fear Nightfall. Yeah, we played that Minecraft mod and I miss it. I miss it. Do we still have our file? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I've never played Cobblemon. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like none of my friends wanted to play it. And then when they did want to play it, they played it without me. So, I don't know. Cobblemon. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll play Cobblemon and feel the joys of Cobblemon. Everyone plays Cobblemon. I think we should. I never got rid of it, said Gore. The cake says I can't spell half my team. Vague description. I will take vague descriptions. Do you have pink round cat Pokemon? Do you have yellow mouse lightning bolt tail? Do you have what else is a character in Cobblemon? Do you have bunny with cotton ball ears? What else? Do you have blue round seal boy? What else? What else? I don't remember. I don't even remember all of the Pokemon in Cobblemon. Mostly ghost types like Gengar. Alright. Spoopy. Spoopy. On brand. On content with fall. That's a good. And are you playing it by yourself? You can play Cobblemon with friends, right? I assume so, right? Because I literally just said I wanted to play it with my friends, but it never worked out. Are you playing with your friends? Or are you playing solo? You know what? Now that you've mentioned it, I could play it solo. I could play it solo. I could play it solo. I forget you can do stuff by yourself. Crazy. Honestly, gaming has just been such a social factor for me. I do kind of forget I can play by myself. I say that, but then I play League by myself mostly. So that's dumb. That's I don't know. It's kind of a weird thought. It's kind of a weird thought. Just play by yourself, forehead. Oh. Should have thought of that. The cake says I'm playing in a private server. It's a VTuber server? Oh my gosh. Have you met a lot of cool VTubers? I feel like my friends. I actually got I got invited to like a VTuber server like recently, but me being the little introvert that I am, I declined. I declined because first off, I'm just not really Discord savvy. If you've ever seen my Discord server, I'm sorry, but we don't do anything there. And maybe I'll get better at that one day, but I'm just not Discord savvy. I am DM savvy. Maybe it's like the millennial in me. I have no idea. Talking was and then another point is I'm an introvert, so it's just like super overwhelming when there's like so many messages. I'm not good with Discord servers. I get super overwhelmed, and then it's like hard. Maybe it's like just like hard for me to focus too. Hard. I don't know. I don't know how y'all have all these friends. I can barely keep up with the friends that I have, and those are all like DMs. I can't do group settings. Also, group chats in general just overwhelm me. If I'm ever in a Discord group chat, I most likely am not looking at it, and I most likely muted it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The cake says I haven't asked them, just hang out and talk. That's good. You know what's funny is I am an introvert, but I do have my like spurts of being social. Like I do like socializing. Do I do like socializing. I like learning about people. Just because you're an introvert doesn't mean you don't like socializing. I like learning about people. I like talking about myself. I don't know, I just think it's maybe I just get too in my head about it. It's very stressful. It's very stressful. I think personally for me, it's always been hard to talk in like a bigger group. Whenever I'm in a bigger group, I definitely take on the listening role a lot more. Totally understandable. Thank you. I appreciate the validation. I definitely like take on the listening role. Also, I think it's just a different environment for me. You tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like a lot of VTubers are talkative. I think a lot of them do actually talk, and I feel like in my friend group, I'm definitely the yapper, like the one that has to create conversations in order for us to talk, right? And it is nice. It is nice to just like be in a room and everyone will come up with topics for me and I just have to respond. It is nice. But a lot of times I find myself just listening the entire time because I don't get an opportunity to share my piece. And maybe that's my fault. Maybe I should like stand my ground and speak your truth, queen. But like, also, like, I'm on their territory and I don't want to be like interrupting anyone, talking about myself. It's just new territory for me, maybe. I don't know. I think I'm just overthinking this whole socializing thing, but maybe I just like being in the comfort of my server and DMs. The Cake says I'm introverted till I get comfortable and I start being loud, but that's only because I get comfortable. Yeah, I think for me, I'm very open. For me, I'm very open. I just feel like I don't want to talk too much, maybe, because I do talk a lot and I'm very opinionated and I don't want to scare anyone. But also that's just how it is. Like, people will only get to know you if you show yourself, right? If you show up as your most authentic self. So maybe I should just yap more, and then people who want to be my friends will be my friends. I think maybe I just don't trust myself to shut up. maybe that's what it is. I just don't trust myself to shut up. Please drink, everyone. I haven't drank water in a bit. I've been drinking this coconut water, and that's good and all, but we should drink some actual water. Yeah, but I'm just thinking too hard about it. It's not that deep, Ash. You gotta relax, girly. Thank you for the drink. I appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta relax. Relax, girly. Man, you talking about like a VTuber server kind of makes me want to try again, to be honest. Will I try again? Probably not. But it's a nice thought. But it's a nice thought. It does encourage me to step out of my comfort zone and try again. So thanks for the raid and thanks for sharing. It's nice to talk to you. I appreciate you staying just to chat a little bit. What else are you gonna do today? Today what am I doing today? I'm gonna work on this until I have to leave, which is it's like in 20-ish minutes. 20-ish minutes. And then I will probably continue this off stream, but I will be watching Love is Blind. And what else do I have to do today? Oh, I have to make sure I prepare a post for tomorrow. So I will be working. Essentially, that means I will be working on projects to post on my accounts, and that will be today. I can ask for you. I can help you out. Maybe. Could try. I guess it's like what is helping me out. I don't even know what will help me out. You're so kind though. Thank you for considering me and helping me. I would appreciate some help. Something I'm learning more is to accept help from people. I feel like I get defensive about people who are trying to help me. I think it stems from just how I grew up and how when I was with my family, I always had to know how to do something. And if I didn't know how to do something, it was bad. So one thing I'm trying to do more is accept help. Yes. If it is not too much, I would love some help. Go, Ashley. Character development and growth. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Oh gosh, you added me on Discord. Thank you. I will try my best, everyone. I will try my best. Fighting. That's all we can ask is trying our best. Oh, you know what though? Even if you do add me, I still stand by like I think it's just gonna be really hard for me to focus if there's like a ton of people. I guess we could try, you know, the first step is trying, Ash. The first step is trying. We gotta take the first step. We gotta take the leap of courage. We gotta, as John Cena once said. Oh wait, it's not John Cena. It's Shia LaBeouf. As Shia LaBeouf once said, just do it. Just do it. Nothing wrong with trying and failing as long as you're standing up. Yes, yes. I will do that. I will do that. Hopefully and surely. Hopefully and surely. I will. I will. Optimism. Optimism. I will. Man, socializing? Are we back in our socializing era? Kind of. I did kind of say that. I didn't say we were in a socializing era, but I did say, like, I'm not gonna be an introvert. Or introvert? I'm not gonna be isolated. I was isolating myself the past, like, 2 months, but we're back. We're back. And back, by back, I mean, not alone, period. Expressing ourselves more. Yes, 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 yes. That's what we're doing. Oh, we have some League gamers? Ah, you took... You know what? I feel more reassured. I do like League too much. I think League has just been such a... I think League is like my comfort game for sure. I feel like not everyone is nice on League. Like even you can still be like a nice person, but you it doesn't mean you're nice in League, if that makes sense. And when I do meet like the nice people in League, it's life is good. Life is good. League gaming, Keck W. League gaming. Hopefully they don't, you know, hopefully we have some lane diversity. Hopefully we don't have people that are just like challenger. Hopefully we have some people in my elo. Point fingers. Hopefully. I've said this before, I feel like everyone is just like either really good at League or we all play the same role. And it's I can never find people. I can never find people. But Ash, your challenger? I think you're in the wrong channel. I know you like mistaken women all the time, 100, but this is Ashley, you know? This is me. This is my channel. He's done that before, by the way. This is no rage bait. This is not rage bait. This is IRL truth. IRL truth is crazy. What do you mean? We've seen the Nami? You have seen the Nami. You have seen the Nami. I'm so happy that people see the Nami and they respect the Nami. Period. Gore says, yikes, she got you dead. 2 rights. You're being gaslit. There is no gaslighting. No rage bait, no gaslighting. Factual. Factual. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Hate to live it. We wish. We wish we were rage baiting. We wish. The sad reality. One day I hope to play Valo with more girlies, but like I mentioned, I just feel like everyone's just so good at the game. And like there's no offense, but I'm poo-poo at the game, and I feel very sad when everyone's really good at the game. The cake says I dip. Thank you for chatting. It was nice talking to you. Thank you for the raid. I will have a great stream. A great stream because of your raid. Yeah, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's factual. I don't think that's factual. That's crazy. But it was nice chatting with you. Thank you for supporting me. Talk to you soon. Smile? Smile? Well, that was nice. The Cakes is someone from TikTok. I feel like people who on TikTok, they've all been very nice. Everyone I've interacted with on TikTok have been very nice. And I'm happy that, you know, you make friends and connections that way. Very, very cool. I've been fangirling. I've been fangirling on TikTok. I like to support different VTubers on there because I really like their content and it makes me it inspires me to post more. Which is why I've been trying. I think we will just do one side. And then we will just copy paste it onto the other side. Big brain. Big brain. I feel like today I'm very snacky. Like I want to eat stuff. I want to eat stuff all day. Which is bad. Which is bad. This is what happens when you stop going on your diet. You just get used to indulging in the pleasures of food. And now I just want to eat. Just want to eat the entire time. Dang. I'm thinking of it. I'm craving it. Dang. Will Ashley snack? It's like the Will Ashley snack. And then it plays the Jeopardy's music. I think I will. But maybe I shouldn't. But maybe I will. But maybe I won't. But maybe I will. There's like the pickle corn puffs in the pantry. And that sounds fire. It sounds fire because I had it before my trip, but then I forgot to eat it. There's like 2 things I forgot to eat before leaving on my trip. I had the pickle corn puffs, and then I had a red velvet cake. And I'm so sad. So sad I didn't get to eat it. Say lovey. Lovey. R.I.P. My red velvet cake. And then I never saw it ever again. Pickle corn puff? Yeah, they're like corn puffs that taste just like pickles. I do like pickles. Fun fact, pickles are one of the foods you can eat a lot of. Because they're good for you. Because they're pickled. Most pickled things are good for you. Ah, what a pickle. I actually did want to get a pickle, but I have a brand that I really like. And they didn't have it. Oh man, how do I do this wing design? Yeah, there's a pickle brand I really like. I really like Clausen pickles. But they didn't have it. So I didn't get it. But I really wanted to eat some pickles. Man, my nose is running. You gotta look into that? You love pickles? Oh yeah, I could send you a picture. I think the chip brand is like a famous kind of pickle place? Pickle provider, pickle something. They make pickles. Pickle brand? It's like a well-known pickle brand. And the only reason why I remember that is because I was like, oh, they make pickle chips? That's cool. I remember thinking specifically that. I'll send you a picture if you want. When I'm off stream. I do like pickles. Pickles are so yummy. I like everything pickled. Everything pickled is so yummy. Especially like pickled radishes and pickled beets. Pickled beets are so yummy, but I can't find them anywhere. Oh, it sounds so good. It sounds so good. I love pickled radishes too. You know what I've been kind of into recently, food-wise? I've been really into like spicy food. Fun fact about me is I'm not very spice tolerant. Sriracha is very spicy to me, and most things are spicy to me. Like gochujang, the Korean red, is it chili paste? Red chili paste. That one's spicy. But I've been like putting gochujang, and I've been eating kimchi, and I've been eating sriracha and everything. Isn't that weird? Such a weird fixation right now. Winter says they like pickles. You never had a beet? Beet? Such a fun word to say. You know what? This is like a random thought. One of the things I forgot to mention on my TwitchCon story time is the on the flight. It was really funny because on the flight to TwitchCon, they checked my groin, and then on the flight back to Arizona, they checked my butt, and that was really funny. Such a random thought. I think I was thinking about like food, and then I was thinking about bodies. Or maybe I was thinking about food, and then I was thinking about like luggage, because in San Diego I bought chips that I really like. My favorite chips of all time. My favorite chips of all time are these like Asian seaweed ones by Calbee. And then they also like this takoyaki flavored corn puff. And I would have eaten all of it if I could, but I literally couldn't. Literally couldn't, but I would if I could. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't. I was so round after TwitchCon. Had no space. There was absolutely no space in my gut. But you know I would if I could. You know I would if I could. I ate like half of it. And it's okay because my best friend liked them, even if he didn't want to admit that he likes them. So he can eat it. It might go against his diet plans, but you snooze, you lose. It's not my fault I had no space on my luggage. Wait, that sounds fire. Which one? But my favorite chips? Oh, they're pretty fire. Technically I have 3 favorite chips. The 2 ones are like Asian Calbee brand. But then the 3rd one it's still Calbee, but funny enough. It's still Calbee, but you can buy it at like a regular food market. Like I've seen it in Walmart. It's the Calbee, what is it called? What is it called? It's like the Calbee string bean chips. They're really good. Should probably just look it up. Oh, Harvest Snaps. Harvest Snaps. Harvest Snaps. I can't speak. Harvest Snacks. Yeah. I'll show you. So this is my favorite seaweed chip. Uh-huh. Let me see. And then this is... We're going out of order. Here's the Harvest Snaps that I like so much. And then let me find the takoyaki ones. Takoyaki chips. So these are my 3 favorite chips. This is the seaweed one. This is the... We should put them in order. Okay. These are my 3 favorite chips. We have the seaweed one. We have the takoyaki ball one. And then we have the Harvest Snaps. These are my favorite, and they're all by Calbee. Calbee. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I think this one is first. Just because they're like an actual chip. And then these ones, don't get me wrong, these are like so good. I could eat this forever, if I'm being honest. And I don't know if I could say the same for this one, but this one I could eat forever. The only reason why it's second is because it's not really a chip. It's like a ball. Discrimination. And then these ones are they're all good. I could eat all of them every day, actually. All right. Stop talking about it. Easy Carnage says I had those seaweed ones. I destroyed. Yeah, that's the thing about me is like I'll just eat a bag of chips in one day and I don't know. That's not the goal. It's not the goal, but it ends up having it because chips are just so good. How can I not devour them in one sitting? Chippies. I want some chippies. Maybe I will eat some chips during my show. We're gonna draw this. What time is it? Oh, it's time to leave, but I think we'll just finish this up. We have a few more details, which is just the hair. Just have to do the hair left, and then I can stop for the night. Because then at least we finished the outline art. I probably won't finish this wing, but I can definitely finish the hair. Okay, we're gonna fill this in. Perfect. Mother got me Oreo milk tea? Ooh! That sounds kind of fire. I haven't had like a cookie boba in a while. That sounds Oreo anything just sounds really good. Ooh, that sounds really good actually. I'm like trying to be more healthy. So hard being healthy. I was at the store yesterday and I really wanted to buy. Fun fact, my favorite cookies are Biscoff cookies. And I was holding back because I really wanted to buy Biscoff cookies, but I do this thing where like if I'm on a diet and I'm not allowed to have it, I don't even get it, which is like really good, but I want them. They sound so good. I don't know if this is real, but a friend sent me a TikTok about like is it true that Mountain Dew's gonna have a dirty Mountain Dew? I don't even know what that entails. I think all the flavors are kind of fun though, if they are gonna do that. Okay, did that. Surprise, surprise. That's exciting though. You know, Oreo milk tea is so nostalgic for me. It reminds me of college. I feel like Oreo milk tea is something that I would get a lot in college. Oh, how the times have changed. And now I get Vietnamese coffee, matcha. Oh, how the times have changed. I don't even get milk tea anymore, but I do make milk tea like at home. Milk tea for me is literally just like black tea with milk. My coworker taught me that. I think I guess that makes me sound kind of stupid, but I didn't know milk tea was literally just like tea and milk. And I was like, "Oh, I can make this at home." Who would have thought? Who would have thought thunk? Crazy event, right? Who would have known? Who thought about this? I think I just make a lot of drinks at home now. I make coffee at home and I make matcha at home. It's just one of the things you do as an adult, because you can't spend every day. You can't spend every day spending it on cafes. I'm not rich enough yet, chat, to spend every day on cafes. Boo-hoo. So sad. Can you believe we're not rich yet, chat? Gosh dang it. Why are we not rich yet? Pretty much eat anything Oreo. Oreo is good. Oreo is so good. Can't go wrong with Oreo. I'm really into Biscoff, pistachio, banana. Oh. Those are my flavor profiles. That sounds fire. You've never tried a deep fried Oreo? Ooh, you can make that at home. Smile. You can actually make that at home. It's very easy. Smile. You should make it at home. Smile. I'm only telling you this because I want to see you make it. Because I know you can make it. Because you've baked before. You're a baker. You can make it. Okay. Wow. Oh, let me see. Trying to figure out what the hair looks like. With ears on a tail on? Exactly. I'm just trying to get you to dress up like a maid again. Exactly. Oh, I'm trying to draw the hair, but it is not coming together. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. You could put in a redeem smile. Well, you should. Smile. Give the people what they want. You gotta give the people what they want, Winter. Okay. I think this is as far as we go. This is as far as we go today. Let Let me fix this line art. There you go. Okay. I think this is as good as we go. I will do this a little bit. Oh, you know what? We can just do this. I do love the select tool. Select tool is my best friend. It is carpal tunnel's best friend. Work smarter, not harder. Okay. Yippee! Alright, this is as far as we got today. Pretty good. I'm gonna finalize the line art a little more off stream and do the base colors, and then tomorrow, if I decide to stream, I will finish her up. Yay! Thanks for joining me today on this art stream. I hope it was fun. I love chatting with you guys. Thanks for listening to my work stories. I thought they were pretty funny, pretty crazy. Today's been a very wacky day for sure. And I'll see you on Sunday. Sunday is the next stream. If I feel up to it, I will stream tomorrow too. But tomorrow's scheduled stream will be on Sunday. See you on Sunday, my beautiful Maggies. Thanks for joining today. Thank you for the cakes for the raid, and thank you to my lovely Patreon supporters for always cheering me on and believing in what I'm doing. Tomorrow there will be a post on my accounts. The weekend it'll be the Patreon post, so look forward to that. It'll be my TwitchCon experience. And I appreciate everyone. Talk to you all soon. I have to figure out who I'm raiding, huh? Feel free to take this moment to say any last things you want to say. If you want to tell me about your day. If you want to tell me what you're looking forward to for Halloween. What you had for dinner. Let's raid. I'm a raid. Alright, I'm gonna raid. I have to raid my VTuber baby, Ness Vibes. Ness is Loch Ness Monster VTuber, and they are my VTuber baby. I made a model for them. I'm not actually sure if they're even using it right now. Oh, she's not. That's okay. But they're playing Fortnite or Final Fantasy. It looks like they're playing Final Fantasy, but the game is set to Fortnite. They're playing some Final Fantasy. They said just dabbing in Final Fantasy as Grandmaster Spooky vibes. And it is an 18+ stream. My streams are also 18+, but just in case. Thank you, Gore, for the raid. Gore's also streaming, unless you stopped. Yeah, Gore's also streaming. Gore's playing some Pokemon if you want to check out my bestie Gore. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy! Oh my god. The new Pokemon game looks just so good. Oh, it looks so good, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't have a Switch, so I don't know if it looks great, but I think the new Pokemon game looks great and it looks really fun. And I hope everyone's having fun playing it. I like it. Oh, bye. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.